Carlos Sentís. So I hand the floor over to you, Carlos. Please go ahead.
And it is a great pleasure to be here. Thank you so much for the invitation. I am very excited, and I want to thank IE Business School for creating this extraordinary opportunity for us. I thank you and all the team for the amazing work and for all the effort that you have put into the session. And more importantly, thank all of the participants for making time to connect, to learn from each other, to set our goals, define our strategy, work together, create a future that we want for us and for the others, right? So I would love to be there and talk individually to all of you and hug you. But okay, we are now in social distancing time, so we need to stay united in the distance. And I hope that we are able to collaborate and to create something meaningful together in the future. And the world may collapse, but it won't be able to prevent us from doing what is right, from fighting to protect our families, and doing all we can to achieve our purpose. We live in a disrupting world that is changing faster than ever before. The convergence of technologies between AI, IoT, robotics, self-driving cars, 3D printing, virtual reality is making us experience more change in the next 20 years than in the last 300. And just as if the world was not already challenging enough or changing enough, coronavirus came and disrupted our whole world and our lives again. Now, this global economic crisis is going to add more difficulties to more than 2 billion people that were already living at some level of poverty. But we have opportunities in the midst of this crisis, and we will look at what can we do to go from where we are at to go to where we want to have our purpose and our destination to be. It is crucial that we provide more value than ever. It is crucial that we are adapting constantly, that we innovate, that we see what we can do to help others in order to have a role that is crucial for us to have a space in the market and also for us to thrive and to make the world a better place. Listen, we are in a moment of a lot of change in economy, in politics, in society, in communities, but also it should be a time for us to change, for us to look within ourselves and see what we can do to move forward in the right direction. We have to revise our actions and our moral values, rebuild our policies, define our budgets, and restart from scratch. We have to look and see how can we shed light to the righteous path that we want to build and walk together, all right? So it is precisely at these moments where we need to be stronger than ever, to have a bigger determination to make things right. We have to get rid of all the things that we don't like of ourselves and all the things that we don't like of our system and our leadership, and see how can we become the change that we want to see. It is not the moment for panic or fear or despair. It is no time for selfishness, greed, and comfort. It is time to work harder than ever to make things better. So please take this opportunity and assume full responsibility for you and for the others, and take this time to become the best human being you can possibly be. Do all you can to live a life that is meaningful, to feel proud of yourself, and live as if it was the last time, because it may be. Do what you know that needs to be done, and of course, do well even when others don't. Be kind to others even when they are not kind to you. Be always the bigger person. Be generous, empathetic, be strong and independent, and be you and be all of us. It is time for you to lead. It is time for you to create, to innovate, and to impulse us all. And I would like you to have a new concept in life where you have 3 main pillars: save the world, make money, and be happy. Help others, live a meaningful life, live a prosperous life, and also take care of yourself and of your mental health. And find yourself, be your biggest friend and your biggest supporter. Do not ever expect anything from anybody else. Don't expect others to do it for you. You don't need more experience to start. You don't need more money to start, because you will learn by doing, and you will find ways to create prosperity for yourself. You don't need anything you cannot find within yourself. So please don't let us down. Don't let yourself down, because you are our future and our present and our only hope. And we need you to be the strongest you can be, now more important than ever. Today is the first day of the rest of our lives. I have that exact same tattooed in my back since 12 years ago, because every day is an opportunity to grow and to learn from the past, so we can create the present that we need in order to foster a future that is positive for us. So my only goal today is to try to help you, okay, to support you, to provide value. And I am very far away from being perfect. I am not a role model. I have not figured everything out, but I have worked very hard to try to become better. And I believe some of the things that I have learned along the way can be useful for you. So I would love to be useful for you. And I will start by sharing a brief video so you get to know me a little bit better. Then I will go over a presentation that will guide our conversation. And then I will go right to what I believe is the most important thing, which is knowing who we are, where do we want to go, how to create a path that makes sense for ourselves, and how do we execute so we can move forward and move towards our destination. Thank you all, and let us do this. The best person you can be, and you will live forever. Thank you very much. Super. Also, I think probably you guys have noticed